Hey everybody, it's Jackie. Just Jackie. It's nice to see you all. I think I'm kind of bright with the natural light coming in from the outside, so I will try to, there we go, stay within a little bit of better range. I want to invite you to my meal prep for dinner tonight. I have decided to make chili dogs. So I don't need the hot dogs right now, not right this moment. Um, Unless you've never prepared hot dogs before, it's not really necessary to show you the hot dog portion. I will probably do photos of how the meal turned out and put them on the page for you guys to see so that I'm not boring you at any stage with you just watching something happen. Um, I'll pretty much be in action from this point on. I did some shopping today. I went to ShopRite. I did not bring my camera along. Um, excuse me, I bought more than I anticipated on buying, first of all. So, but at any rate, I did get everything that I need for the chili. And of course, I got the hot dogs and I got the hot dog buns. Now, the hot dogs that I did buy, you are probably already familiar with bun size hot dogs. I was not until today. I believe I got the Frank's version of the hot dogs. And I did not pay a whole lot of money. I want to say they were, would help if I brought my receipt with me in the kitchen. They were very inexpensive. I want to say they were like between $5 and $6 a piece. I want to say may have been a little cheaper, maybe $2.49 on a sale. That's something, two or something for $2.49. I think that was it. Anyway, they look like they're going to be delicious. I'm a hot dog lover. I don't have to have it all the time, but when I have a hot dog, I want to have a hot dog that I can enjoy. And the last time I saw you guys, I was supposed to show you me doing my hair. So I want to apologize for not being able to make you guys a part of that, in which I will probably go ahead and remove that intro to that because I was not able to completely show you. All right, I'm going to be doing my mother's hair soon, of which I have the gift of her being with us now. And so I've talked to you guys a little bit about my mom before, but I'll get her take on being on camera and those things, and maybe I'll incorporate her in some of the videos so that she can be a part. I think she would like that. All right, so that'll be a surprise for her. But anyway, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my pan on. I've already placed oil in here. Yeah, you can see it there. I've already placed oil in the pan. I don't put a whole lot of oil in any pan to do anything. I just don't like to cook things in a bunch of oil. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm very unique in that perspective. I may not be. Let me know how you prefer to prepare your meals. Are you one that cooks with a lot of oil, or are you one like me that cooks with very little, like as much as you will need, not overkill? So the first thing is starting out my chili is I cut up some ingredients. So I have green and orange peppers, and I've cut up some onions. I like to cut things up pretty fine, and I didn't want to take you through that process either, though I guess I could have. Maybe next time I will. I just like to save you guys some time. What I'm going to do before I put these in the pan, I'm going to put some seasoning on them. I'm going to start with some seasoning salt. These are this is a bowl and basket ShopRite brand. I'll do it so you can see me. I don't put a lot. I don't put a whole lot of anything. It's finally coming out. I don't put a whole lot of anything Gonna put some pepper. This is Signature Select. This may be from Acme, I'm not sure at this point. I have Badia brand of garlic powder, Badia brand of onion powder, Badia brand of chili powder, which I'm not going to use on these. I'll use them when I'm mixing it later on. And now that they're seasoned, I'm going to add them to the pan. And compliment to my girl Tiff from Tiff's Family Vibes. You'll hear that sizzle as they go into the pan over the flame. I do not use hot peppers. I feel like I want you to be as close as possible without me being too much in the way so you can actually see it. I have not mastered a whole lot about video yet. I know I have a whole lot to learn. But I am attempting to give you the best that I can until I have gotten what I need from my camera, which I have had for quite some time. But as you know, when you make plans sometimes to do things, other things come along that take priority, and so I am prioritizing in the order of importance the things that I need to take care of. And the other things are also going to be taken care of as well. Just prioritizing some things. I hope you all had a wonderful Resurrection Sunday or Passover with your families. That is something that I celebrate every day of my life. The death, burial, and resurrection of my Lord and my Savior, my King, Jesus Christ. If you don't know, I also am a pastor called by King Jesus, and I'm also an apostle, which he has also called me. No man on this earth has given me a title. Titles from heaven don't come from man. But they are recognized by man. They are gifts to the church from God to perfect the church. And it is an honor to have both of those titles. But I get to be 5 days a week, really 7 days a week. I get to be the hands and feet of Jesus, caring for individuals in hospice situations and their families. And so I travel from patient to patient each day and take care of my patient's needs, which is very rewarding. This is ground beef. I did not look to see how much ground beef I am using. I just got this opened up really quickly. Pretty much went by the price. This was the cheapest at like $7.49. Few pounds of ground beef. And I'm just going to go ahead and break this down. When I'm breaking down my ground beef, I like to break it down really fine. So I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to do that with this fork, because the fork for me is not going to do it. I'm going to turn my flame down just slightly. I'm gonna get a spatula. Okay, hang tight for me. I have a specific spatula for my cookware, and I can't put my hands on it right now. Well, when you have more than one person helping out with the kitchen at the end of the night, that person is not real familiar with where you keep things. You'll be looking for things in certain spaces that you won't find them, and that's kind of my situation right now. But my cookware set has a matching utensil, which is the spatula that I would have been using so that I don't remove the integrity of my cookware. So I'm going to do my best to be very gentle as I break this ground beef down. I break it down really fine. I hope you all can hear me. I break this down really, really, really fine. Before I begin to blend the onions and the peppers into the ground beef, I'm going to hit the ground beef with seasoning, just like I did the peppers and the onions. I'm going to do the onion powder. I'm going to do the garlic powder. I'm going to do the pepper. And now I'm going to begin to blend. And this meal is going to feed 4 people. There's 4 of us. So this is going to feed 4. I'm also going to be preparing some rice. For this particular meal, I'll be preparing white rice. We also use brown rice. We also use the different rice packages from Knorr, I believe it's called. But today I'm going to be using Goya, the jasmine rice. I usually make my rice or prepare my rice in my rice cooker. But because the jasmine rice is very specific in directions, I'm going to go ahead and follow the directives of the Goya rice today. And by the way, it is Monday afternoon. Here on the East Coast. Maybe 12-ish. Nope. 12 o'clock passed me by. It's 1:04. So it's 1:04 here on the East Coast. Good old Philly in the building. If you are from Philly, give me some love in the comments. Give me a shout out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I've noticed that a lot of people enjoy my food shorts. So I figured you wouldn't mind watching me make a meal today. I'm now going to add the chili powder. This doesn't look like it's quite on. Give me 1 second. Because it was not. I was about to make a big mess. Alright. This is the Badia chili powder. Gonna go ahead and sprinkle some of that in there. I'm going to rinse off my Goya bean container. Red beans. Not red beans, I'm sorry, kidney beans. Red kidney beans are inside. I'm opening the can. And I'm simply going to pour the beans right on in. Gonna grab a spoon quickly. If you have some residue on the inside, just go ahead and scoop it on out. I try not to waste anything. Food is very expensive these days, so if I can scoop it on out of there, it's gonna go into the dish. Now another thing that I do I add a sprinkle or two, sometimes maybe even a little more. Excuse me, depending on how the sauce turns out. I'll go ahead and add a little bit of sugar. I will never add a lot of sugar because it's just not healthy. But I do add at least a little. For me, it enhances the flavor, takes away any bitterness that might be going on. And I'm going to go ahead and when I do that, I'm getting the excess off of the spatula the best I can. Because again, food is expensive. Grabbing a clean spoon, and I'm just gonna go ahead and see how my sauce is. I'm going to add a little bit more of the chili powder to give it the chili taste that rightfully belongs to it. And hang tight for me, drop the cup. Hang tight. By the way, I mentioned her earlier. If you don't watch, excuse me, if you don't watch, if you're not subscribed to, or if you have never heard of Tiff's Family Vibes, please go check her out. Subscribe and let her know that, pardon me, that Jacque sent you to her channel. She and her family are wonderful. There is another channel that I frequent. It is entitled Simply Yesenia. Go check out her channel as well. If you like what you see, subscribe. Let her know also that Jacque sent you. Another channel is IAG Farms. Go check them out. They are a very inspiring family. You must check them out. Their journey with God has been amazing up until now. Beautiful family. They love God. They love his kingdom, his people, and all that he stands for. They are my brothers and sisters in Christ, and I love them like I've always known them. That's IAG Farms. Don't go by IAG Farm titles, because there are channels out here that like to mock their family dynamic and the things that they are doing for the Lord. So make sure it is IAG Farms itself. IAG Farms is all about God. Go check them out. All About God Farms. And they'll introduce you to their other channels as well. Okay? Let them know that Jacque sent you. And I'm missing a channel. What does Cleosha call her channel? Can look up Cleosha. Oh, wow. Look up Cleosha, and her channel should pop up for you. She used to have a longer name, but now I think it's just Cleosha. There are no other Cleoshas on YouTube that I'm aware of. So she should pop right up. And again, let her know that Just Jackie sent you. If you are interested in engaging in a stronger relationship with the Lord between IAG Farms and Revelation Church LA, also on YouTube. Check out Revelation Church LA. Go back in the videos, the archives. So much is there for your spiritual growth and understanding. All right. Let them know that Just Jackie sent you as well. Okay. All right. And I think that is it. As you can see, the chili is now bubbling, which lets you know that the meal is complete. So I am going to, this is my final mix just to make sure all is well. My final mix. And that, my friends, is the chili. And I will be sure to drop photos of what the final meal has come to. I will plate it. I'll put the chili over rice in a bowl so that you can see everything. I'm also going to add cornbread. So I'll be making cornbread. And I want to show you something. Speaking of that. You may already know about these. Not sure. I did not. These are silicone baking cups. There are 1, 2, 3, 6. There are 12. 12 of these inside. 12 count. These are from ShopRite. The brand is Crave. You can probably even find them on Amazon at this point. Like, you can find everything on Amazon. Beautiful fluorescent coloring. And I cannot wait to try them. I will let you know how the cornbread turns out if I don't go ahead and make the cornbread on camera. Maybe a little bit later. I'll make the cornbread on camera. So you guys can see, and by then the rice should also be ready, so I can just do the sample plating when everything is done. All right, to let you guys see how everything turned out. All right, so thank you for joining me in my meal prep today. I have prepared chili for 4. And as much as there is here, it should last a couple of days. But we'll see, because chili dogs are really good. And then you're talking about rice on the side that you can add to the chili, and you have your cornbread. So yeah, this is going to be a good one tonight. All right, you guys stay tuned for more episodes with Jackie in the kitchen. And I will see you in the next one. Also, I will also begin to record my cleaning of my home. I love to clean. I also clean by profession. I'll get more into that at a later date when I'm able to do a little more with it, in case anyone in my area would like my services. All right, so yeah, but we'll talk about it. All right, I love you guys so very much. Thank you to those who have subscribed already. To any newcomers, if my face is new to you, my page is new to you, I want to welcome you. My name is Jackie. Just call me Jackie. That's just Jackie. right here on YouTube. I am also on Instagram. I am also on Facebook. All right? Okay. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. So long for now.